if PO said he doesn't know Apapa, it's quite unfortunate. It's an indictment that he doesn't know what he's saying. It showed that PO doesn't know what he's doing at all for him to have come out there. But I speak to the Nigerian today that even a president candidate is being sponsored by Atiku. Abure is being sponsored by Atiku. That explains why, technically, do you know we are not challenging Atiku vote in the election petition tribunal? And do they think we are people that doesn't know what we are doing? If in the same election, they declare Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner, they declare Atiku as the second, and Labour Party as the third, and we technically excluded Atiku because they have, an underwritten agreement which they don't want us to know, and that was why you see PO standing firm with Abure even despite all the indictment. So I tell Nigeria today that this group of people, Abure and even Peter Obi, are being sponsored underneath by Atiku.
Okay, I know that my viewers, so lovely of you guys are so surprised. I know my viewers are so surprised with whatever you heard there from Abayomi Arabambi, who is the factional national publicity secretary of the Labour Party. My name is Angelo Himalayas. You're welcome to What is Trending. And then today, you've seen what I have. This is a part of what I have for you for today's package. Now, that statement there is arising in the wake of the crisis taking place in the Labour Party, okay? And if you wouldn't get me wrong, or if you wouldn't forget, that person there was Abayomi Arabambi, who is the factional publicity secretary of the Labour Party under the Lamidi Apapa-led faction. Okay, now he has fearlessly come on national TV to accuse his principal and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, of being sponsored by Atiku Abubakar, including Julius Abure, the factional national chairman of this party. This is a very strong allegation to make on in a time like this, when the presidential tribunal is at its peak and waiting to be decided. Okay, for Abayomi Arabambi to come out and say this and make these statements, okay, on this very time, that can tell you lots of things. But let me not take the cat out of the bag. Let me allow you watch the full version of what he said, how he addressed Peter Obi, just because Peter Obi denied knowing the Apapa-led faction and the Lamidi Apapa himself, the factional national chairman of the Labour Party. Watch Abayomi Arabambi on national TV. Say lots of things. He brought out Peter Obi in the sun and castigated him, including all the members of the National Executive Committee and the National Working Committee. So hear what he has to say.
It is an indictment on the part of Mr. Peter Obi to say he doesn't know Apapa. In Nasaba, where we elected him, was Koko, a member of Labour Party then. He was with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So it's an indictment about what we are saying. These are people that came to Labour Party to promote ethnic and religious bigotry. You are a president candidate. You won our primaries. And you came out to say you don't know the deputy national chairman who was elected in the Kwanga Convention. These are the history that he doesn't know. But our own point is this: if PO says he doesn't know, then he's not a president candidate. He's not supposed to even go to court in the first instance to claim you're a president candidate, because he showed that those of us that elected him, he was not validly elected. Because Okoko was not a delegate to Asaba, where we did our neck. He was not a delegate. He was not even part of us. He was still busy, up with the APC. That one, settled that. If PO said he doesn't know Apapa, it's quite unfortunate. It's an indictment that he doesn't know what he's saying. He showed that PO doesn't know what he's doing at all for him to have come out there. But nevertheless, because we are leader in Labour Party, we do not want anything to happen to the case. That was why we have to pardon him. So we are forgiving PO. He's our candidate. Even if he said he doesn't know us, it shows, again, what is even the issue in Labour Party. You cannot regionalize Labour Party. Labour Party belongs to Nigerians of all the political zone. So, but I speak to the Nigerian today that even a president candidate is being sponsored by Atiku. Abure is being sponsored by Atiku. That explains why, technically, do you know we are not challenging Atiku vote in the election petition tribunal? And do they think we are people that doesn't know what we are doing? If in the same election, they declare Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner, they declare Atiku as the second, and Labour Party as the third. And we technically excluded Atiku because they have, an underwritten agreement which they don't want us to know. And that was why you see PO standing firm with Abure, even despite all the indictment. So I tell Nigeria today that this group of people, Abure and even Peter Obi, are being sponsored underneath by Atiku.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. Okay, if you'd ask me, I will tell you those allegations are too much or are too severe and are too daring for a party like the Labour Party, because this time isn't a time to point fingers, neither is it a time to make allegations on who said what and where is what coming from. Okay, now in the wake of today, you will see that Abayomi couldn't really keep his mouth shut there. Now to accuse your presidential candidate of anti-party activities is one part of a party constitution that cannot be toiled with. It cannot be just relegated to the background, because to engage in anti-party activities isn't an offense you can just wave with the hand, right? So Arabambi accusing Peter Obi of being in conjunction with Atiku Abubakar, being sponsored by Atiku Abubakar, is something else. Now let me give you what I feel, or let me give you my take on this. Let me tell you what I think their plan is. Over time, you heard when Julius Abure, the factional Labour Party chairman, or to me, the real Labour Party chairman, came out and made allegations that the Lamidi Apapa-led faction were gearing up on planning to withdraw the tribunal or the case from the tribunal. That is talking about the case filed by the petition filed by Labour Party, okay? And then, all of a sudden in the morning, Lamidi Apapa came out on national TV, on air, to debunk that fact and say they weren't planning to do anything or to even withdraw any case from the tribunal. Okay, that is understandable, okay? Now, the factionalism that has come up already is another issue that I feel they are trying to use in order to divert attention to actually remove or to take out the main focus, which is the petition at the tribunal. That is what the Lamidi Apapa faction are trying to do. Now they have come out with this particular allegation. I believe Arabambi was sent to say this on national TV, because he wouldn't come out and say this if he wasn't, or if it wasn't planned. This cannot be just his voice. This will be a unanimous voice, of course, of the Lamidi Apapa-led faction. That's that. I hope to see how quick and how fast the Labour Party will resolve the internal friction and the internal crisis they've been facing. Now, to something quite surprising, recently, this particular association have made the rounds on the internet, even on news. They have made virtually every headline that has come from dailies, ranging from dailies to news houses, media houses, and so on and so forth. The White Witches and Wizards Association of Nigeria. I am afraid while saying this, but I tell you what, if not because I was on air, I would have taken to my heels, because talking about the Association of the White Witches and Wizards of Nigeria, we think of something else. Now, they have called on the frontline opposition presidential candidates in the just concluded presidential elections, talking about Peter Obi of the Labour Party and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, respectively. And they have told these two people that their petition against Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect or select, I don't know, is dead on arrival. They said their petition against Asiwaju and INEC is dead on arrival and holds no water. They are trying to say that this petition has no legal backing, thereby it holds no legal basis or has no legal jurisdiction to even preside over. This is what this association calls themselves, the Witches and Wizards Association of Nigeria. The Witches and Wizards noted that all witches and wizards in Nigeria had to converge in Abuja to ensure that the petition and case was neutralized, especially that of Atiku Abubakar. That means they have used their maybe hulabalu or their voodoo or somehow, whatever they've been using, to neutralize whatever petition Atiku has filed at the tribunal, and are also alleging to do that to the same petition Peter Obi has filed. We hope to see if they will do so. the association assured that the presidential candidate of the APC or the president-elect, talking about Asiwaju, would win the case at the Supreme Court and stabilize the country's economy. I can fold my arms and listen to this association say things that I don't really understand. Well, speaking in an exclusive interview with newsmen, the spokesperson, one Dr. Okwue said that the association had already raised 300 witches and wizards to sanitize the entire Abuja for the kick-off of Tinubu's government after May 29th. Dr. Iboyi revealed further that 2 months to the general elections, witches and wizards in the country conducted a mock elections in the spiritual realm for the 3 frontline candidates, talking about Asiwaju, Peter Obi, and Atiku, across the 3 different covens in the south. I feel afraid reading this right now. Well, I hope to see if this time around what the witches and wizards are saying holds more water than the petition in the tribunal. I laugh at this particular statement from this particular association that calls themselves the White Witches and Wizards Association of Nigeria. Wow, witches are really in existence in Nigeria. That is very, very funny to know. Now, that is that on that particular update. If you are an incoming subscriber, don't forget to tap the subscribe button, of course, and also touch the notification bell so you could get a notification from us anytime we drop an update. And don't forget to make our videos go viral by sharing it to people in Nigeria and in diaspora. See you next time. Bye.